We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To all the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. I'll ask for in return this video, smash that like button to let me know you watch this video. Helps out the YouTube channel and lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into making these videos. So here we are with Shiba Inu, and we're going to talk about what made it fly so high, and we have so much further adoption coming on its way, and this is awesome to see. I look forward to seeing your rocket ships down below and how many Shiba Inu you own, and are you looking to get more? And here we have it with 42 Vision showing strength. But before we look at everything here, all the data, the charts, all the news and information that I want to share with you guys, let's look at the stocks I mentioned this morning. I turned out to find 3 home runs. Every single stock I mentioned turned out to be a home run. And if you trade stocks apart from crypto, you may want to check out the link down below in the description to the Discord to join a community of investors that are all looking to learn and grow together. And then we're going to get right into it here with Shiba Inu. The home runs of the day were spectacular, and every single stock I mentioned this morning turned out to be a home run, even though the S&P 500 index is struggling to get back up to all-time highs and is having a red day, and portfolios are sitting sideways or in the red. I will continue to look for opportunities daily, and this is something you can become part of as well by joining us. Check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. You'll become part of a growing community of investors all looking to learn and grow together. So this was our home run from yesterday that gave us 170% plus at its highest point, but today we were watching it and it turned out to be a home run again. INDP, OPAD, and IRNT. Let's go ahead and look here how these stocks perform. So OPAD, it dipped after the bell. We mentioned it in the pre-market, pulled back, and from that moment forward, it ripped, giving a highest point of 45% plus. Now, IRNT, we caught this one in the pre-market. It moved up a nice 5 to 10% move, and then it pulled back down and it ripped for a 25% plus move after that pullback. And here we are with the home run from yesterday. INDP, we caught this one in the pre-market as it was pulling back, and from $12 it took off to $15, giving a highest point of 30% plus, pulling back and having another run of 20% to 30% plus. This was phenomenal, guys. If this is something you want to become part of as well, check out the link down below, and we look forward to having you join us. This is how INDP performed yesterday. It was a home run yesterday, and it's a home run today all over again, and we'll continue to look for opportunities no matter what volatility is in the stock market. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with Shiba Inu, Shib Coin, and I'm so excited and thrilled to make this video, and I look forward, like I said earlier, to your guys' rocket ships down below, how many you hold and where you see this going. Do you see 1 cent in the future? I'm not saying in 1 month or 1 year, but it could take over a year, all the way up to 5, possibly even 10 years. And that's what investing is all about, right? And taking a risk on something that has a long story and journey, like we saw with Dogecoin, right? I've pulled up the chart before, which I'm going to pull it up later in this video so you guys can see it, and where Dogecoin was in 2013, 2012, 2014, and where it is today, and how Shiba Inu could have a story. I'm not saying that's exactly similar, but could have a story that can unravel like it or close to it, right? And we've talked about all the articles that actually point this one to 10 cents, even $1. I personally believe we have to see 1/100th of a cent to then speculate even 1 cent, but 1 cent is that max cap of possibility. And some people say if we reach 1 cent, this can go even further. And that's exactly what people said about Dogecoin, and look what happened. It took years though, right? It took years for Dogecoin to further adopt, but Shiba Inu is further adopting as we speak. I mean, they pull out, these articles, which we talked about this one before. $7 can make you a Shib Millionaire, which I calculate differently because they're saying that Shiba Inu can go to $1. And then you also have the pet Shiba Inu that Elon Musk buys, and he actually now posts a picture of it on Twitter, creating all the Shib coins, right? Or not just Shiba Inu, but all the dog currencies, right, of crypto space to go up, like Floki, Shiba Inu, baby Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, all the different ones out there. And then you have Dogecoin rival Shiba Inu starts trading on Binance, right? One of the major exchanges to list Shiba Inu in the cryptocurrency space. We had Coinbase actually do it as well on Coinbase Pro, but now it is on Coinbase, America's largest cryptocurrency space, okay? When it comes to exchanges of trading, okay? This is the largest one in America, and it wasn't Coinbase Pro, but if not Coinbase now. So it's on both of them. So the whole entire Coinbase ecosystem, right, gets exposure to further adoption. And as they always call it, the Coinbase effect. And look at it. Look at the chart. With 42 vision, you could see how things were sitting sideways. There was strength coming from way down here, and then how it's going into further strength here. So with 42 vision, I will be able to see if things are going to slow down or continue based off of the indicator and the candlesticks that change according to specific levels in the charts. And this works for any cryptocurrency or anything you're charting on TradingView, whether it is stocks, forex, or crypto, or anything that you can chart possibly on the TradingView platform. So this is phenomenal to see this strength, and it's right now at 5 zeros and an 8, guys. And this news is huge, okay? Shiba Inu is now available on Coinbase, not Coinbase Pro, but Coinbase itself. Now we have to see what will be the reaction when Robinhood finally steps up to the plate. All these large exchanges have taken the initial step. Webull has done it as well, eToro, and now we're just waiting on Robinhood, and I believe that will be one of the biggest further adoption exposures for the years to come. It's not going to happen in a few weeks. It's not going to happen in a few months. But for the years to come, it could push further adoption pretty fast, okay? That is some big news here, some big stuff. And when we go over here to where it stands in trending, it keeps going up to the point that it went from not being on this list, ending up at number 4, number 5, and now it's at number 1. It is the top trending cryptocurrency right now, okay? And I stated in yesterday's video, I will be bold enough to say in the coming weeks or months, Shiba Inu and even days will be number 1. Here it is. And it's all the further adoption. And those of you that say that further adoption does not affect the coin, this coin doesn't even move, yes, it does. Now, keep in mind, if you're buying at these peaks because you're FOMOing or you think it's going to go even higher, that's a speculative approach. But after all this hype dies down, I can assure you, just based off the way things work in the overall markets and how speculation and hype affects prices, this could end up slowing down eventually, or maybe it will not, because all this further adoption is just going larger and larger, creating it to push up and find a new support and a new consolidation away from all these numbers down here and these lows of 5 zeros and 5. Okay, so that is super important. Right now we have 0.5 zeros and an 8. Now when we go over to the most visited, it has gone up on the list as well. This was way back in the 20s. It is number 12. So if this ends up being in the top 5, top 10 most visited and stays in the top 5, top 10 trending, that could be a positive further adoption movement for Shiba Inu overall. This is big news, guys. I don't know how you feel about this, but this is what's creating that move, and this is what's going to create a whole entire further adoption and acceptance that this coin is somewhat credible, because these large institutional exchanges, right, are allowing these coins to get added. And if Shiba Inu is one of them, that's a big move, guys. So let's go ahead and look here at what Dogecoin looked like back in 2013 and 2014. So Dogecoin was actually 0.5 zeros and a 1, and below that, right, almost like 6 zeros or 7 zeros, and then it started to push up, and it finally broke out in 2014 of January above 5 zeros and a 1, and it continued pushing up, hitting highs here of 5 zeros and a 2.5. Right now Shiba Inu itself is at 5 zeros and an 8, okay? And it hit highs, right? If we go ahead and zoom out here and look at this from a bigger picture, it hit highs here of 4 zeros and a 5, okay? That is way faster, further adoption and movement than Dogecoin ever did. It took years to knock out that first zero of 5 zeros, 6 zeros, all the way up to 4 zeros. So if Dogecoin reached 70 cents, right, over the course of 8 years, imagine what Shiba Inu could do. And Dogecoin didn't even get added onto Coinbase, didn't even get added onto Robinhood until the last several years. Like literally in the last 3 years is where further adoption happened for Dogecoin. And Dogecoin got out of the 100 cent area, which was 2 zeros and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and so forth. So it had 2 zeros in front of it always until it finally reached 1 cent. And then it all went towards 70 cents. So Shiba Inu is an infant stage coin, okay? You got to think about that and look at all the further adoption that it has in the matter of months and days that we've been talking about it. I've been talking about this one since May, and we've been analyzing it, and it's a long journey. It's not going to happen overnight. It can run up, it can pull back down. You know, you're going to have that volatility. But if Dogecoin's story was like that, they're expecting Shiba Inus to be the same. If not, it wouldn't be further adopted onto these exchanges in all these areas, guys. So let's go ahead and calculate here how much it would take at the current levels of 5 zeros and an 8 to be a Shib Coin millionaire if it reaches 1 cent. So if Shib reaches 1 cent, how much would it take at 5 zeros and an 8 to become a Shib Coin millionaire? And the first step is getting 800, dividing it by 5 zeros and an 8, right? And then we're going to see what we get. We get 100 million coins. And if this was to reach, right, 0.01, which is 1 cent, you would officially become a Shib Coin millionaire, Shiba Inu millionaire from the current levels. And if it reaches all the way up to 1 cent. Now, the best way to handle this is to average down or keep your average cost as low as possible, not go all in at once, and go as much as you can handle, right? This is very speculative. Could it happen? We're looking at history. We're looking at other things and other metrics from other situations in the space that have actually been able to do it. And the further adoption is just giving more confirmations. But it is all speculative, and it comes down to remembering that there's risk, managing it, and building a position. And all you need to do is go up to the point that you can handle. Nothing about rushing into this. I'm in no rush with it, and I'm not going more than what I can handle. But I will continue to update and keep things fresh every time new news comes out and what is going on that is impactful, right, or significant for Shiba Inu. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.